on 4 News. So nice to meet you. Welcome back to the Bay Area. I don't know how long you've been gone, if you've been gone for quite a minute.
I mean, on and off, it's home for me though, so.
And you are a hometown hero, of course, so it's been a long time coming from the roots out here in the East Bay, your first film, Fruitvale Station, to now these big budget Hollywood movies. Talk to me a little bit about your journey and what it's been like to get to this point and be recognized full circle here in the Bay Area.
It's truly humbling. I'm grateful for it, to be able to have been supported here in the Bay Area, making that first film, which was a difficult film to get made, and it was the San Francisco Film Society then, now it's SFFILM, but they came through for us in a major way at a time we really needed financial support. So it's a great honor to essentially 10 years later to be back here, and it's always nice to be thought of, and when you work in this business, so to have this honor is just I'm really grateful.
And how did living and growing up in Oakland shape you as an artist?
Yeah, I mean, it was my reality growing up out here, in Oakland and in Richmond and everywhere in between and around. That formulated me as a man, how I saw the world, how I engaged with the art of storytelling, it influenced me tremendously. And I actually can't think of coming up another way, but I know that I use, all of the tools and lessons that I learned from being out here. I use them every day.
And that's what I wanted to ask. What is it that you take, that you learned here in the Bay Area with you everywhere you go and in the art that you produce today?
I think here in the Bay Area, we grow up with a deep sense of appreciation for culture, a rebellious spirit, I think, and also like just communication skills, man. You gotta be able to talk to everybody out here. It's a survival skill here, being able to see things from different perspectives and to be empathetic, sympathetic, so all of that I think is a big part of how I work today and how I've been able to have, the success that I've had. What I would say is I was able to find a lot of support in a lot of places, so as opposed to speaking to the kids, I'll actually speak to the folks who are in a position to give support to them, to show them different options, to show them different ways, and I think that would be where I would extend it to. I think that people are gonna make decisions that feel right to them at that moment, to make decisions based on what they can see in front of them. So my hope is that we can make sure that we can show kids that it's a lot of different options. You know what I mean? It's a lot of different options out there.
The Bay Area is such a special place, especially for the arts. Do you plant any nuggets or something that our local viewers can find in your films just to give a clue or a hint or an homage to your home in the Bay Area? Yeah. Or is that kind of harder to do now at the scale that you're at?
Nah. We still do it at this scale. Thankfully I've been able to have, the ability to do things like, like our first scene in Black Panther 1 was in the city of Oakland. And there are other little nuggets and tidbits that you'll find in our most recent film, in Wakanda Forever.
Thank you so much for your time and congratulations.
Right.